did want to fix my PNG tuber, whatever it's called. Okay, so I've redesigned Blake. Yeah. Um it's not really in the traditional sense of redesign, but it's like a tweak. I fooled you all. Redesign was a clickbait title. Isn't that funny? um as you can see, I am like doing this very quickly minus the speed paint because I've got this done in like under an hour. It was like an hour and I thought of it like then and there and I was like, yeah, this is going to be the day I make a video about this because it was I low-key want to get into content and stuff, but I don't really have like a lot of materials if you can say that. I don't really have a good mic or anything, but so I'm just using what I got. So if you guys can't hear me this time, I'm sorry. If you can, thank you, mic gods or who's ever out there listening. So onto the design itself. This design was really aiming towards the sleek ninja, stealthy, can get around fast, and make it seem like she's not as um heavy with the coat. I really, really, really hated the coat. The coat was actually like my biggest dislikes about her current outfit because just why? I get they wanted to like go with the coat they had in when Blake was going to go see her mother and everything, but even then that coat like made zero sense because you're on a hot tropical island and you're carrying around this big coat and it would like be very different if the coat like looked like it was like sleek and it had like light fabric, but no, it looks like a really heavy coat that's supposed to keep you warm and stuff. So I was just like, yeah, scrap the coat. I want to go full bodysuit on this one. But I imagine like it actually could keep her warm, and it traps in the heat. That's what I imagine. um, what else did I add to this one? I also added it later, like this little bow tassel. It was cute. I saw it somewhere and I was like, oh, this is cute. I'm gonna just add it because Blake originally had a bow, and I was just like, I want to give her like a bow, but I don't really want to give her like the same bow she had. Um, I wanted to like change things up a bit, but not too much, so then we're not really distracted by her face. But if like she's fighting and she's moving around, the bow tassel can like somehow help bring back to her face. I also decided to keep the whole zipper belt backpack situation because I actually really liked it. I thought it was like really cool. It if it was just a bodysuit, it would look very lame. And I was like, yeah, I'll keep the zippers, I'll keep the little knee pad, and I'll keep the belt as well. And then I'll add like the little ribbons and stuff around it. So then I can what is it? You know, like spice up the design so it doesn't look like too bland. Because I did as much as like Blake means black. Um, I really like the purple aspects in her design, especially in the early Blake. I mean, she gets purple in late Blake too, but I feel like Blake is like slowly becoming purple instead of black. um, I did give her really fluffy boots and gloves. She's kind of like wearing gloves and an arm warmer. It's like that put together. Originally, I was gonna be like, oh, I want her to have like a fleece tights, but it's on her arm and it fades out into her skin tone and stuff. But I was like, that doesn't look good. So I decided, she's just gonna get like arm warmers, and then it can expose some of her skin, and I could put like the bandages and ribbons to her. Um, Something else I decided to do later on was actually give the coat back, even though I just ranted on for like 2 minutes about how much I disliked the coat. I did give her part of the coat back. It's kind of like cut down the middle to where you only have her sides, and you can kind of see the little like coat tails from the original design. But it was, I mainly added it back because I realized like Blake does look good with some white in her design. I mean, like, she's a tuxedo cat. What character doesn't look good with white in their design? There's literally none. Um, I say a lot. I'm sorry. As you can see, I also did like a little crossy crisscross on her side. Eventually, you'll be able to see it. I don't know where I'm at in the recording, but you'll be able to see that soon. That's mainly because I just wanted to like break up the all the blacks so then you could tell like where her side is, and then you can like when she's moving around, you could tell where her top and her bottom is. Just just in case if the black bodysuit was originally going to cover up all those details when she's fighting in the background or if she's fighting in general, I don't want her to get like lost, which I hope she doesn't get lost because originally I was planning for her bodysuit to work like Cinder's, and I think it was like Cinder Volume 3 where um she intertwined the dust into her outfit and it made it like glow, and I was like, whoa, that's cool, we should do that more. And I was thinking, oh, since she's like a ninja, she's like a stealth hidey character, um what if she like incorporated something that would turn her outfit white? That would be super cool. So then like she blends in, like periodically blends in during the fight scene to like get a cheap shot, or like just to like you know cool effects. I don't know. She could like look menacing as like, oh, all you can see is like the top part of her, but where's her arms? Where's her legs? You don't know where she's gonna hit you next. But I don't think it worked. I don't think it would work. I thought it was too silly, so I kind of scrapped that idea in mind. Just went with the normal zipper and stuff. I did make sure it was very shiny because I love shiny things. um, I did change her bob. I made it bigger, fluffier. Um, I kind of gave her a bit of flyaways to make a little bit little curls because who doesn't love curls? And I think it would look really cute if modeled correctly. I like how it frames her face. That's one thing I really love about my little touch up. The other thing I really love is the little V spot in her design. I thought it was pretty cool. It's like a way to like emphasize that area of her without like giving her like a boob window like a certain character or multiple characters. So then like you have a reason to look over there, and it's not because like she has exposed skin right there. I don't like when characters have like exposed skin right there unless they're like their character design is meant to do that. Like I guess a fin fatale. I don't know if I'm using that term correctly, so don't quote me. Don't quote me. But it's like when I saw it on Ruby, I was just like, well, now why does Ruby have this? I'm pretty Ruby's obsessed with like being a hunter and stuff. So it's like, oh yeah, yeah. So she would know that she will need to protect herself well, and then she pulls up to Atlas tights, exposed skin, and I'm just like, bro, as someone who idolized being a hunter, this is how you this is how you pull up to the function. That's insane. um I do have like a couple more minutes I could ramble for, and I want to like mention a few things. I am like a very new Ruby fan. Wow, shocker. Everybody throw their hand up in glee. New people are getting into Ruby, and that's me. I'm new. So if I ever like say something that's like uh canonly wrong, just correct me. I don't mind. Or like if I'm missing details that's like from in the show, then like, oh, just tell me what episode it was or what season, and I'll happily go look back and like change my analysis on something or some things. But like if it's like supplemental material, like books and stuff, I'm not gonna go like I shouldn't have to like read outside material to understand the main story. I'm sorry, guys. I'm, I'm not about to go read like thousands of books. I, it's a weird way to like clean up your lore, in my opinion. Um, Another thing with I have noticed is that I really want to talk about some questions I have unanswered, like especially with Raven. I am going to make an entire video for Raven. Don't worry, Raven, I'm coming for you. Um, but I kind of want to make like a Ruby what is Aura video, because Ruby fandom, y'all actually need to explain what Aura is to me, because some in some aspects it doesn't make sense. Because it's a force field, but it can also um it can heal you. I know that for sure, and it breaks. Um, and John has a lot of it. If John has a lot of his aura, then I was expecting, late John, he's going to rearrange his weapon to where he doesn't really have to use the shield, because you have an aura. There's no need for a shield unless he's actually using his shield, like, actively. And I haven't thought of any moment currently. I can't think of any moment where he like uses his shield and and the results are good, or it's like a really wow, got you, everyone's star eyes looking moment. I don't I haven't thought of that. Another thing is like uh faunus. I do want to talk about the faunus, um because I was like very interested in the storyline, but the storyline seemed to be dropped towards the end of it, which, man, I really wanted to get into it. Like, I myself am like in a minority. I'm the minor. I'm one in like a minority race, and I was like, oh, this is so cool. I like it when stories try to like tell a story from. Well, I just said story like three times. I love it when creators try to tell a story through minority lenses, and I love seeing how creative they can be. But like when the funnest like thing was like dropped, I was like, ah, I wish we like lingered on this a bit more. But I won't get into that like here. Maybe like in the future after my Raven video, because Raven comes first. Raven, I am like really like I have like not a script, but like baselines what I want to do with it. I do believe I have like a couple of moments left and then like the video is over. So I really hope you guys like this design. If you didn't, I'm sorry. If you did, yay. If feel free to like comment opinions. What you personally would change about Blake's design or my design. I honestly really don't matter. I don't care if you think my design is terrible and want to change it. Please do and at me. You can find me on Twitter. I will not link, but I would like put my name below and you could like type it in yourself, because I don't have access to link yet. I will also like look into some more concepts that we can do after redesigning volume 8 Ruby, or current Ruby designs, and then a vacuo prediction. I know I want to do a vacuo prediction at some point, but these are going to be placed in between all my other videos because I do have other shows I want to talk about. But for now, hopefully you guys enjoy this like 15, 16 minute rant. Bye bye.